Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Unique Fire Within. So I just want to thank everyone who's been watching my videos, who's been subscribing, liking, it's amazing. I really appreciate it. I send you this, all the love and light. So today I wanted to do a twin flame video and kind of just pull the energy about what's going on. So there's been a lot of shifts and changes with the energies recently with, the moons and the eclipses and Mercury retrograde. So there's been a lot of stuff going on. So I wanted to pull some cards to see about the masculine and the feminine energies. So when I talk with twin flames, I don't use the terms divine, masculine, divine, feminine. What I do is, because within twin flames connections, it can be the male and female, it can be a female and female, and it can be a male and a male. So when I pull the energies, it's the energies of the masculine and feminine, because we all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. And that's the whole trick about trying to get that balance in our own selves for our masculine and feminine sides. So when I talk about the twin flames, I use the terms more so the masculine energy. So with your person, it just depends if you're pulling more of the masculine energy or if your person is, or who's, trying to balance that stuff out. Because usually one of us is more masculine and one of us is more feminine. And we can switch back and forth and tap into, our different energies when we need to. A lot of times that's why we're mirroring each other. So I'm going to pull a page from the Circadia Tarot to get the overall energy for the masculine energy, and then I'll pull one for the overall energy of the feminine. So let's see what message does the masculine need to have. What is the overall energy for the masculine? So the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a charming young man poised for adventure who will likely bring unpredictable energy to your life. There's a great deal of passion in this card, and the manner in which this energy comes or goes is key. This knight is fearless and can also symbolize your own fiery energy that's flaming to burst forth. If there is a particular challenge you've been facing for a while, this reading tells you it's time for action, and that if you maintain your focus and channel the energy of the knight, you will ultimately triumph. Wow, that is a beautiful message for the masculine energy. They're really wanting to take off and, come after what it is that they want, because the Knight of Wands is very fearless. And it is that fiery energy. It's that passion. It's that where that seed starts to plant as the Ace of Wands. And once you get to the Knight, you've kind of went through everything and you're just ready to go after what it is you want, your dreams, your other person, your twin flame, your soulmate. So this is beautiful message for where the masculines are right now. And that makes a lot of sense with how things have been switching. So let's pull a card for the feminine energy. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is the most romantic of the kings and an artist at heart. He is supportive and brimming with confidence. He appears as a call to handle present situations with grace and dignity rather than force. It can be difficult to rise above emotional currents that attempt to sweep you into turbulent waters. But with this king on your side, your discretion will be your lifeline. Above all, the reading asks for emotional balance. Take a moment today to consider a problem at hand. What can be gained from letting your head take the lead and soothing your emotions over with a palm of reason? Likely a great deal. So this is very interesting for the feminine to be pulling this out, because this shows, how the energy has definitely is changing. You're connecting more to your masculine energy as well. You're not so much into your emotions. You're starting to, because if you're too much into your emotions, then it can take you into this, you know, turbulent waters, as it says. So what it's asking is to get the emotional balance. And that is with our masculine and feminine side, like I was saying in the beginning. It's trying to find that balance within ourselves, you know, to feel our emotions, but not get too drawn into them that we can't logically use our mind and go after what it is that we also want as well. We don't want our emotions to take us over, and we need to tap into, you know, our logical thinking as well. That is very positive, you know, thinking, and, you know, what it is we want for our lives, and about believing in our masculine counterpart. So those are two beautiful messages, the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. So I'm going to pull a message from the Mermaid and Dolphins for the masculine. Oh, that just popped out. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. So definitely, this is a beautiful card to come out. Like, look at her. She's coming out of the water there. She's got so much confidence. She's positive. There's nothing stopping her. So that's kind of what the masculine energy is going through right now. That's what the Knight of Wands. They're having faith. They're going after their dreams. They're, you know, the Knight is very fast moving energy. And with how everything has been switching very quickly in the last, you know, month or so, it makes so much sense why, you know, this card, have faith, would come out. It's, you know, they're starting to follow their guidance. The prayers that they've been asking for are starting to manifest. Everything is, you know, switching. So let's pull a card for the feminine soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual bias is here for you now. Sorry, basis is here for you now. Wow, powerful. You know, with doing a twin flame reading here, and for the soulmate relationship card to come out, like, this is showing here, if you look here with the dolphin, and it's like the infinity symbol. So it's your, you know, it's you and your twin coming together. All the energies are starting to align. Everything that's been going on in the universe is starting to switch and align you guys together for you can come into this union. So I'm going to read out of the book for both of these cards because there's really nice messages. So have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Good work. You've been asking and praying for some big dreams to come true, and it is working. Just like a gardener who has planted new seeds, you must have faith that your crops will push above the surface. Keep watering your dreams by taking the steps that make them flourish. This is a precious time for you and your dreams. You don't have to strain or push to make them come true. You're already accomplished. The major part of manifestation by asking and praying. Trust that heaven is helping you. You are just like a best friend would if you asked for their assistance. Your job is to have faith, listen for divine guidance, and take action where you're guided. So again, so the masculine's been putting out this energy, you know, wanting more in his life. And because he's been putting out that energy, he's now starting to be able to connect to himself and, you know, to his twin flame. Beautiful. So soulmate relationship. Your desire to be in great love relationship has manifested, and you're being guided to create or maintain that situation right now. This relationship has a deep spiritual basis, with both partners having true faith and profound beliefs. You and your partner share similar spiritual concepts and are open-minded when it comes to learning about and doing these new practices. This partnership flows to you naturally right now. However, if you worry about or try to force the situation to happen, you could slow down the results. It's important for you to enjoy the process leading up to your desired outcome. Dance with the movement that your manifesting has created for you. Attract your partner through your warm and relaxed demeanor, and know that heaven is taking care of all the details for both of you. So again, in both of these, it's about just releasing, having no worry, no fear, and not trying to control the situation and the outcome of it. Just allow everything to just fall in place, and live your life to the fullest. Get happy within yourself. Get joyful within yourself. Because the twin flame relationship, is about so much more than just attracting that person. You know, we're both, you know, we're souls that are in two different bodies, and we really mirror each other. And a lot of people, you know, they count on the person that they want to be with to complete them. And that's not how it works. You really need to complete yourself first and find what drives you, what you love. Feel that energy of happiness and love inside yourself. And then that's what you're going to attract from your partner. And if you fear how it's going to happen, you're just pushing it away. Like, you really, it's about coming through everything. Whatever's happened in your past, whatever you've been through, whatever negativities you've held on to, or anger or resentment or guilt for yourself or for someone else. It's about releasing all that and just becoming pure love and light within yourself. And when you do that, that clears the way for you and your twin to come together. Everything that, all the work you do on yourself actually contributes to the other person, because you are the same soul. So really, as you're going through the same things, it's just in a different way that we show them, depending who's tapped into more of their masculine and feminine energy, and what we have went through separately in our own lives since we've been children. So I'm going to pull some energy here for the masculine energy. So just push these aside a bit. Let's just see what the overall energy is for the masculine energy right now. Three cards. Wow, victory. Nice, coming in. Six of Wands coming in after we pulled out of the Circadia Terra, the Knight. So your masculine really wants victory. He's really come a long way. He's really, or it's he or she, sorry. So it's your other person is really wanting that new beginning. He's in a really good place in his mind. So 2 more cards for the masculine energy of the twin flame connection. Whoa. Okay, we got 4. So the Tower, the Fool, and the Empress. Let's put the Empress down here. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Really nice cards coming out here. So there's a Tower moment going through. So who is ever connecting to their masculine energy within the twin flame relationship, there's a real Tower moment coming, and they're going through all this where they're letting go of everything from their past, who they thought they were, anything guilt or shame that they held against themselves, past situations, and they're starting to connect to their Empress side. So they're starting to balance out with their feminine side. And, you know, they can see you as the Empress. You know, someone who's got control of their life, who really is starting to focus on themselves. The Empress is like having all the queens together. You know, she's so confident in herself. So when we tap into that energy of that confidence, and we're in that place, like, you know, like, just look how she's sitting there. She's so confident within herself, and she's so relaxed, and she knows what she wants. So the masculine's really tapping into that energy. And then there's the Fool card. So it's a leap of faith, new beginning. This is definitely what all the twin flames are going through right now within their masculine energy. They're really connecting to their, and they want that new beginning. They want to take that leap of faith with you. That's where all the shifts are happening right now. So let's get some cards for the feminine energy of the twin flame relationship. Cards, please, for the feminine and the energy that's going on with the feminines right now. Okay, what do we have here? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So let's get An outcome card for this energy. So with the Wheel of Fortune, what we put out is what we get back. It's like the karma wheel. So if we're putting out love and light towards our twin, then, you know, that's what we're going to get back. If we're sending out energy, and it doesn't even have to be in words, it's like our energy, it's our vibration. So if we're sending out, you know, resentment or guilt, or we're feeling resentment or guilt about ourselves, you know, that's what we're getting back. That's the energy we're sending to our twin. So the feminine is really starting to take control of that. You know, they want that new beginning with their twin. They want to let the past go. We can have everything we want. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. You know, we just have to connect to it. So we really need to clear out our energies. Too many cards. We really need to clear out our energies and really get set on what it is we want and start living our own life to the fullest. Start putting out all the positive things that we want for our own life. Because there was an energy of the Ten of Swords, feeling overwhelmed. So it's trying to balance that out now. So the feminine energy really needs to connect also within and go after what they want and look after themselves and, you know, love yourself. And when you're doing all that, you're really sending that energy to your twin as well to do it. You know, it mightn't seem like it's happening, but it is happening on an energetic level. Okay, one more card for the feminine energy. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is someone that, you know, has worked really hard, who's looking back at everything that they've put in. And it is a very positive card because you've done the hard work. You know, it shows all these pentacles here. You know that you've done the hard work. And now it's time to kind of get ready for the next part of your journey. It's like, you know, the next harvest. And there's the pentacle there just waiting for you. And you want to make sure you're not focusing too much on the past, don't, you know, forget about this pentacle that's here waiting for you to start going on with the rest of your life. So that's why they're trying, you know, the energy right now is they're really working towards some balance within themselves. And you're thinking about, make sure you're thinking about all the good times that happened back in the past. Let go whatever has happened between you and your twin, because we're going through these cycles for a reason. We're purging this energy and letting go of the old. And with your twin flame, there's just this connection that, you know, most people, when you went through things, you wouldn't stick around or you wouldn't be able to forgive. And this is showing you true unconditional love and how to forgive yourself and forgive them and come into this place that is such a positive, loving place that you can come together in union. And there's a lot of twins coming together right now. You know, the universe is really helping to bring us, because the universe is wanting us to have that unconditional love, to be able to show that to the world. So there is a lot of changes that's happening right now, and they're all for the positive. Like, this is amazing that this energy is coming out. It's finally starting to come together. And I think this is because everyone's doing the hard work for themselves, because it's about finding your purpose in life. Not just focusing on the other person, what they need to do, what they didn't do. It's about letting all that go and just going within and focusing on you. So I'm going to do an extended for this because there's so much more information to find out. And in the extended, I'm going to pull a message from the Inner Wisdom from Louise Hayes. I love this book. The messages are beautiful. And I'll pull one for the masculine energy and the feminine energy as well, because this is like working together, maybe separately, but it's about working together and finding out the messages that we need to hear for ourselves, for our journey. And then I will pull another card from the Energy Oracle and the Romance Angels, and then we'll do a bigger spread of, you know, what's going to be the next steps for the masculine, you know, the same as the feminine. What do they need to do to come into union? How they feel about you, how they see you right now. Same goes vice versa. And, you know, what's the possible outcomes and what things we need to do to stay on this track